We would like to start this event. I would like to acknowledge the presence of the participants, our volunteers, our organizers, our judges. I just learned that there is something like a hackathon or something. Today is going to be a memorable event for me, and I wish and I hope it's going to be the same for you. So I would like to call on the community manager, right, for an opening remark to welcome us. Gaba mu, they should welcome us. They should give us an insight, the things we don't know, the mastermind, the magic, the sleepless night they had for all the three cohorts to be able to participate and have a successful session on this program. So please, Malam Muhammad, if you are ready, I would like to hand over this mic to you to give us an opening remark.
So, first and foremost, my name is Muhammad Muhammad. For those that have we have never come in contact, I'm the community manager for 3MTT in Jigawa State. Uh, I must apologize for the time inconsistency. We are very sorry. It's not our behavior. We wanted to start very early, but uh, due to the weather and our host community are already on vacation, so we just have to stick to the people in the surrounding. So we are very sorry, and on behalf of myself and the entire 3MTT team in Jigawa State, I am apologizing for not starting this program very early. And to all our participants, I welcome you all to the 3MTT Impact Summit. I know so many people have followed us since from the beginning of the call for our hackathon submissions, our other events, including the summit. So many people have followed us. You have seen what we have done and what we are doing. And as we climax the summit today, thank you so very much for being with us from the right beginning till this end. Next is to our ALCs, our partners. I can see Oga Aminu, our CEO of Computing Research Acceleration Initiative. Oga Aminu, you can stand for, please clap for him. They have been doing so many amazing things. We also have Dr. Hamza, the CEO of Vus Technologies Limited. Thank you so very much. We also have Malam Aminu Megari. Malam Aminu is behind. You can thank you so very much. We also have the only Sir Enjoy. He's enjoying in Tinubu's regime. Muhammad Sani Uzairu is our CEO. Maybe he stepped out. And also the representative of Blue Sapphire is on his way. He just told me that he's on his way. Then to our partners, the representative of the managing director of Galaxy, you can stand up for your recognition. Thank you so very much, Engineer Umar Suleiman. We also have, he's on his way to this place, the Director Manpower Development Institute, who is standing in for the Head of Civil Service of Jigawa State, who has assisted us in hosting the 3MTT Impact Summit, and we are very, very grateful. We also have our reporter from JTV. Please clap for them because they have really come to showcase what we are going to do today. The first of its kind in Jigawa State. We are going to have people that are going to win 500,000 naira and we are going to have a lucky fellow to win an ETAP. And aside from the 500,000 naira, we know that there is Udacity scholarship worth over 420,000 naira. They will also give you 100 gigabytes of data for the next 6 months to all the teams all the team members. You are going to get that data. So good morning, distinguished guests, participants, partners, and friends. It is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you all to this significant gathering, the 3 million technical tech talent initiative Impact Summit, with the team building resilience, driving change, 3MTT Impact. Uh, 3MTT has made a lasting impact in Jigawa State. It's only those that have really participated and shown commitment that will really testify. Example, Hawa that has gone to China, she will share her experience. We have Ramlat that has won computer. We have so many people that have won computers and so many people that have gotten data bundles. And this is a momentous occasion where innovation, technology, and social good converge to shape a brighter, more resilient future for.
My name is Hawa, as you said. So what I want to say is 3MTT is in fact one of the best programs that any politician has offered in Nigeria. Because this program left no stone unturned. Because if you want to complain about not having data, 3MTT provides data for you, just that you have to do some exercises. And also my ALC, Boost Technology, if you attend, they send data. So you have no reason to complain. The theme of my success story is what is worth doing is worth doing well. Anything that is, if you're really going to do it, if you are going to do it, then just do it well. If you are really going to commit your time to it, then I think it's better to just do it well. That was how I started. I attended the orientation program. At first, I was thinking, what am I going to learn in this 3MTT? Because I have learned enough from school. So during the orientation, our facilitators were introduced to us. Where I saw my facilitator was Malam Umar. Malam Umar, I don't know him personally, but I knew him from my friend. He works with her and she always says good about him. So I thought, okay, let me just give this a try. The first time I attended, we were sitting and we were writing attendance. Then the person next to me was going to write her fellow ID and she didn't know it. So she said she came to attend for somebody. She's not the fellow. Someone sent her to represent her to learn. So I was really surprised, but then I thought it's to her own benefit. So with 3MTT, you see, I was able to go to China and I also won a laptop, luckily. What I learned is just do not give up. Don't give up. The first time I'm not a content creator, I'm not really a content person. It's really difficult for me to show my face on camera, to record myself. But I had to do a 2 minute video addressing a problem and bringing up a solution. It was really, really challenging for me. It was a very, very big deal. My friend is here. She can testify all what we went through to bring that video to life. After bringing it, I uploaded it on LinkedIn and the list came out. I was not among the winners. So I was really not happy. So I reached out to my community manager, Muhammad. I was like, okay, during the orientation, you said Jigawa, we are not participating. And now, because when the list came out, yeah, I have time. I went through all of the winners. I searched them on LinkedIn. I watched what they did. Some I found them on Twitter. I went through what they did. So I did not see any video that was close to mine. I'm not bragging, but that's very honest. In terms of quality, creativity, audibility and everything. Before I even reached out to him, I had to check what the other people did, those that won. So I reached out to him. I was like, I'm not happy. I tried my best, but I sent him the video. He saw it and he advised me on what to do. At a point, I almost gave up. I said I was not going to try again because I don't want to show my face. But then I said, let me just give it a try. And I tried, and luckily, Alhamdulillah, this time I won. I went to China and I met a lot of brilliant minds. I networked, I learned a lot because pitching is one of the things I don't know how to do. But when I went there, I saw people like sometimes you just have the idea. You don't even know how to implement it, but you just have the idea. So you pitch it out to people you don't know. Some might even pay or even buy your idea. Yeah. So thank you so much, 3MTT. Please, we should all take it seriously. As I said, what is really worth doing is worth doing well. Thank you.
So you see, one thing I've always learned in this life when I network is gender should not be a reason why you are not in a room where there are opportunities. I feel my thoughts though. Because look at this young lady here. Her story is very, very inspiring. She did it the first time. She didn't scale through, but she didn't give up. She tried again, and luckily, and she deserves it because she did it the first time. If I were her, I can't even lie. When I try something once and I feel I don't look at it again. That's bye bye. Another one. So this is a very, very impressive speech, and I hope we learn from it. The cohort 3, you learn from it, and then we see and listen to your own success story, not just on this floor, but then we see it trending on all social media platforms. I'll be like, who is this person? She's from Jigawa State, or this happened in Jigawa State. Congratulations, Amina, and I'm very, very, wow, sorry.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Raimi Idris, student of this prestige university, Federal University Duse. I'm from chemistry department. Just on a regular day, a 300 level student got a message from his head of department sending a link into our WhatsApp platform, asking us to join a 3MTT program initiated by the federal government. Just as a young boy who is passionate about tech and who have a little idea about tech and believes in tech also, I had to click on the link and make some registrations, which fortunately, as of when I made my registration, the registration was kind of late and I was assigned to be in cohort 2. But passionately about tech, I didn't give up. I had to follow up what was happening in cohort 1. I was opportunity to be on their WhatsApp page and I get a lot of lessons about from them. Fortunately, I learned that the 3MTT program is going to be dishing out laptops to fellows, but on a compelling tax. You have to engage in a tax 1 or 2 before you be able to get a laptop. And I passionately said to myself, I'm supposed to be part of this program in the next cohort, and I'm going to also make it to win a laptop, even if I have a laptop of my own. But something like this should not come and just go away. It's a free will, and it's an opportunity for me to also showcase my talent. So when it was time for our cohort, then I was in Jigawa. I was in Kaduna actually, because I reside in Kaduna State. I was communicated that I'm posted to Computing Research Acceleration Initiative here in Jigawa State and Federal University. You see, I was kind of glad that yes, it's even closer to me because it's in my just in my institution. I can conveniently go there and come back to attend to class lectures. So attending lectures and attending to the tutorials was kind of stressful, but due to passion I have about tech and I have the foresight that yes, anything that's happening in 3MTT, I'm supposed to get a hold of it. There's a common say that Nigerian government do not have anything for the youth. Nigerian government do not have anything to offer. So I also saw this as an opportunity for me to achieve a thing or two from the Nigerian government. And ever since I've joined the 3MTT program with our cohort, I start training. I've been fortunate to get data from them. I have not used my own money to buy data. And I'm fortunate to also be part of the laptop winners for the month of October. Thank you very much.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adat Amachi. Safety, they say, is a right, not a luxury or a privilege. Okay, safety, they say, is a right, not a luxury or a privilege. But to us now, it's uncertain. Imagine being in a neighborhood where you're at risk locking your house and going to work because you might come back and find out that you've been burgled. They've opened your house and picked off your valuables in your house. Or parking your vehicle outside your house and someone, if you have a car, someone has already opened your bonnet and taken your battery away. If you're having a motorcycle, it's gone. And if it's a bicycle, we are not even talking about it. And all we do in the community is, hey, yeah. And he's a nice person. We've been here with him all through. Hey, yeah, he just kept it here. Oh. And he's a nice guy, no. They say 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner. That is why we came up with Watchers Nigeria, also known as Watchers.ng. Watchers.ng is a community watch mobile app built to keep our community safe by empowering residents within that community to join a community watch network through instant alert, shared reports, and tracking of suspicious activities. Our mission is to bridge the gap between community engagement, safety, and technology. Insecurity in this our nation is one of the most pressing issues to us, and smartphone penetration is increasing day by day in every corner of this world. So with Watchers.ng, we can penetrate easily in every corner of our nation. For example, if to say you are in a community where we've integrated Watchers.ng in your community, this is how it works. When you log into our website, in our mobile app, you log in if you are a user, and if you are not a user, you register with us. You either become you either donate, become a watcher, report an incident, or register your own neighborhood. And that your neighborhood too will register its own watchers. So as you see, we are growing and moving forward. So with Watchers, it's not just an application. Watchers is a foundation for a safer community. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your presentation.
Thank
You
you,
are
sir.
one of the first presenters that keep to time.
Thank you, sir.
You didn't exceed that 5 minutes. So, but you didn't tell us who are your team members.
Yes, our team members, I am product manager and the product designer. And Ibrahim Dia, our medical student, is the data analyst.
Please, sorry, Watchers, right?
Yes, Watchers.ng.
Watchers.ng.
Yes, sir.
If I do ask you now,
Yes, sir.
in just because actually I didn't get the entire details of the idea. Please, can you? I just add you like 2 minutes now to just highlight the main importance of Watchers. Like number one, like it's
a
about
platform.
safety, right?
It's a platform that reports incidents in your area, theft, burglary, and auto theft.
So who reports the incident?
You, as a user, you report it and we forward it to the
like
agencies,
the
yes,
agencies,
security
police,
agencies, yes,
and all
police,
that.
and yes, and that's the people.
It's just a substitute to 911 like in the other countries.
Yes, sir. But it's different because this is a mobile app, and there's also USSD code in implementation. If you don't have a smartphone, there's USSD. So you dial *999# hash.
You know what I like about her is She knows how to convince you, even if she has limited. Have you got it? You know, her idea is not that, but the way she's audible and like, but if you are developing something, look other way, like it is impact. Is there any solution going around? I hope you got it.
Yes, sir.
Our solution, if we did it, is it feasible
Yes, sir.
in our community?
Yes,
Can we
sir.
adopt it? We know Nigeria is one of the countries with highest hackers in Africa. Have you got it?
Yes, sir. That's
If
why we.
yes, I'm coming. If I can recall, I think last month there are about 800 plus bank accounts to which they are frozen because people are hacked. That's why many banks migrated to other new system. So we need something that will solve solution regarding cyber crime and all that stuff. Please, we encourage you, please, we should be seeing opportunities in such areas. Thank you for the presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Or is there any audience?
So can I talk about the cyber problem? That is why our data analysts talked about the two-way authentication factor to avoid those kind of problems.
Yeah, I only have one question. Your app is just to report a crime. Okay, you forward it.
We forward it, yes, to the security agencies.
Okay, so if there's a burglary happening,
Yes, you
just
report, yes,
film,
yes.
you send it to the
Yes, if it's possible, you video it. If it's possible, you send a voice note. And anonymously, nobody has to
you
call
video
you.
somebody stealing your phone.
Not stealing your phone, actually, sir. There are incidents in my area that this person doesn't talk to anybody in our area, and they just came with hijack and packed everything in his house. So the people sitting in front of his house thought he was the one that said they should pack everything. And when he came back, he was just telling them that, who came and packed everything in my house, even the curtains and everything. They said, we thought you were packing because you don't talk to anybody here.
If you are going to do this idea, you should give this story. If you give this story,
Yes, sir.
anyone will understand
Yes,
what
sir.
you are.
Okay.
Even
Yes.
the layman will understand.
Yes, it will do. Thank you, sir.
People impersonate other people. You understand?
Yes,
Like now, I can register with your own name. Your name is Hafsat Ahmad, right?
yes.
I can use your number. I can use everything I register. Then I will report incidents. Incident that did not happen in that particular location.
Yes, false incidents.
Oh, okay, fine. How do you rectify that?
The data analyst told us how to do that.
How is that?
By confirming if that incident is right, we confirm it. We see if it's a heat map for incidents. Heat map is an area that those incidents have already happened.
How are you going to confirm that?
That's
Sorry.
what the data analyst does.
Okay, handle the mic to the data analyst,
No,
then he will
I'm
do
not
that.
telling you to handle the mic.
Okay, thank you. I have another question. Okay. In the process of registration, right, you understand?
Yes.
In order to avoid that, it's not a question, let me just give you a hint, something you can add off. Why not try using people's NIN number for them to register in your platform? Because NIN has everybody's details registered in Nigeria, right? NMIC, right?
Yes.
You just use it, then it will just fetch your data and register for your applications. You understand? So, know a way, provide a way that you guys can fish out this is not real and this is real. This is what is missing in your own idea. And at the same time, you do not explain how you are going to make money out of it.
Yes, by
What is the
premium
sustainability?
subscription. Yes, premium subscription, and there is.
So you are providing you once said you are providing a smartwatch, right? Yes, you talk about smartwatch, if I can hear you clearly the other time, right?
I said smartphone penetration.
Smartphone
Penetration. Smartphone penetration.
penetration, right?
Yes.
Okay. In Jigawa State, out of 100%, I think only 40% are using Android phones.
That is
What
why
are
it's
you
not-
doing for underserved community and marginalized community?
That's why we are involving the rural, the urban rulers and the local government communities. That's why we are
Somebody is
going for campaigns.
somebody is burgling my house right away. Then I will hide, or somebody is snatching my phone. Then I will be running and be dialing star 9111. Like then I will report the incident while I'm running with my trouser at my own hand.
Well, that's, I don't know how you will do that, but definitely when you report, the help will come.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would like to do two things. First of all, I would like to contribute that will help answer the question that he's making. Now,
Okay.
one thing you can do is that your app can be integrated with whatever device that you are using. So there's something like an alert system that the moment that I am not the one handling, it's like an emergency button. So the moment that is triggered, it immediately sends an alert to any security system or any security agent. So you kind of mitigate that issue that he's talking. The issue is going on at that moment. It's
Yes,
like,
AI-driven integration. Yes.
Thank you very much.
We have that too in our slides.
Now, to my own question, what you said is that you will be bridging a gap between the common citizen and then security.
Yes, because there are
agents.
people who have phobia to go to police stations and report.
And
all
that
those things.
aside, in Nigeria, we know things like this sometimes have issue. Now, do you have a policy or a plan to collaborate with government agencies? Because this will make your work
Yes,
easier.
yes, we do.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you, sir.
The last presenter. The last presenter.
Thank you. So I would like to call on visionaries, right? Visionaries. They haven't. Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. Good day, my fellow colleagues. I'm Muhammad Abakar, fellow member of AI from Missionaries United. Our topic is about discussing about driving and bringing out change with artificial intelligence. So you might ask, why artificial intelligence? The reason is because artificial intelligence means creating artificial models, augmented intelligence, capable of doing things that requires human intelligence. This is the first part of the statement. The second part, how are we going to do that? Our artificial intelligence model will tackle problems like societal challenges, the first problem, in an innovative way, in a sustainable manner, and also it will be available to the general public. So what is our vision and how do we intend to achieve this? Our vision is to fill the gap between challenges and opportunities. How could our AI model do that? Is by creating and giving the general public the ability to use predictive models, which is the first artificial intelligence model. The second artificial intelligence model is the model that I will call a traffic monitoring model, and the third is the one that I will call a handwritten recognition AI model. So, how would they be used, and where are they going to be implemented? Who will be the audience, the receivers, and how will they be able to achieve the vision that we want? The first audience is our Jigawa state government. This audience will, the Jigawa state government, in the aspect of planning for the future and for the generation, like creating budget, and they're using this budget for their poor masses. So using the artificial intelligence for prediction will enable them to know the amount or the number of people in each local government in Jigawa state. And knowing these numbers will give them an upper hand to make an informed decision while creating the budget. Secondly, the traffic monitoring authority official, which we call the transport authorities. The second artificial model that I spoke about is the vehicle tracking and monitoring artificial intelligence model. We are creating 3 models actually. This model will have the ability to monitor and the condition, the amount of vehicle going in and out of every town, which will enable the government to make informed decisions by creating roads, like the sizes of the roads and the duration, the stability, knowing the type of vehicles that are in that area, coming out through that area, will give them more insight, and they will be able to make informed decisions while creating the roads, which today we are seeing a lot of them having a lot of issues. Like in most of the developed countries, they have even different roads for those the tipper, the big cars, and the residential cars that we use. But unfortunately, in Nigeria, we don't even have that. We just mix them together because we don't make informed decisions while creating the roads. And the third artificial intelligence model will be used by the educational institutions. Why is that? Let me ask a question now. How many of us knows the knowledge that our forefathers, maybe our six grandparents had during their lifetime, how they navigated this world? Who will be able to tell me that? And sadly, we are today studying the history of human based on the historical document of the white men. We don't even know anything about our forefathers in written or in phrases that we are saying with our mother or nothing. And this is the third issue that our third artificial intelligence model will tackle. By creating a handwritten digital recognition, this will enable historians to record their affairs in digital format, and also enable them to secure it in a more safer way, so that we will not say there's a weathering, or maybe there's something like corset, maybe anything external environment. Although even the soft copies are not like immutable, also to like spoiling and getting lost and address, but with the help of like my brothers, how they say security, cyber security address, we will like form a team and then find a way to secure the document so that.
Time.
Thank you, sir. And then
Round up, just round up.
my teammate is Firdaus Bisanusi, and I'm Muhammad Abubakar. We are the only two fellows from Artificial Intelligence learning track. Thank you, sir. Muhammad, Visionaries United, sir.
Visionary.
Visionaries United, sir.
Okay.
United.
I only have one question.
All right, sir. United. 90, that's awesome.
Is in just few words, in few sentences, just tell us, what do you do?
Okay, what do you do?
What are you still doing? Just
First, we are creating a new way for the transport authorities to be able to monitor traffic and be able to prevent congestion and accidents. Secondly, we are creating a new way for the government to be able to plan their budget by making informed decisions by knowing the amount of population. It is a predictive model that will be able to tell you the future. Like it will tell you how many, what like in 2025, what will be the population of Jigawa State, in 2026, what will be, and it will tell you. And currently, it have a 95% accuracy rate. That model. Thirdly, we are creating a handwritten artificial intelligence model, which will be used by historians and the educational institutions in order to transfer all the handwritten and the hard copies of every document related to any knowledge of our life to a soft copy.
so you are solving traffic problem and you are solving history problem.
Yes, two problems apart from the traffic, sir. Yes, handwritten. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Population predictions, which has, yes, sir. It will tell the number of population in any year that's above 2,000. I use that statistical data that we use from 2000 and 2006, sir, and then that's for
Well, I know many of us here, okay, many of us here, are quiet because AI is something that many of us, we are lagging, but it is the future actually. And what he's trying to do is not something small, it's something big. Because if you are talking about AI, like for instance, now you want to develop a model, number one thing is you have to look for what data, what are your source of data? Is that source of data visible? Is it possible to get that data? How have you got it?
Can I answer, sir?
Yes,
currently we have them function.
Okay. Like for instance now, you are in Jigawa. You want to, for instance now, let's just talk about the traffic model, because although we don't have much traffic in Jigawa, but at least it will help, like you said, during budgeting, right? The government will plan.
Yes, sir.
Like how Where can you get that data source?
Actually, we got the data source from different websites on which Jigawa State had uploaded the population of Jigawa. Unfortunately, the government stopped uploading after 2006. So after 2006, there's no any data related to any population census in Jigawa that the government have uploaded online.
Yes, that's why I asked you, because I know we are talking about even the people population, not about the transportation means,
Yes.
because you want to minimize traffic, number one. So how can you get the total number of vehicle moving, tricycles, and have you got, that's the data set to which you...
In short, sir, the artificial intelligence model in the charge of like monitoring the traffic is not related to the artificial intelligence model in charge of predicting the population. There are two models that are totally different from each other. The other one, you don't need actually data. All you need, which is the most important thing, is to make sure it will recognize something that it could see. So, and we did that, but it could only recognize through a video, and uploaded video that you give it. It cannot do that through like a real time. Through a camera, it cannot do that right currently. But we are trying to develop it so that in the future it will be able to like tell you what it saw actually through a real time, through camera, instead of just only through a video. Then come for the third one.
Oh, okay. I see you have carry a huge project that you are trying to do, and AI, we all know that it is not a matter of joke. And for you to even, I would say, to be audacious enough to say that you are going to do it, you deserve a commendation for that.
And to just, we have already done it. Yes.
Oh, you have already done it?
We have the code now.
You have working models?
Yes, sir. And they are running currently.
Okay, they are running.
Yes, sir.
But how are you going to compare it with models from this big corporation like OpenAI, this for Llama, for Meta, and so on and so forth?
The first issue is that I'm an architect actually in building construction, so I don't have any like foundation. Like, this is the first time I'm getting this, but we are just. I am Fidosi Bisanusi.
All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your time and. All right.
I'm done. What is the name of your team?
Visionaries United, sir.
Visionary. Thank you for your pitch. I have several questions actually, but I will just stick to two. That source of data that they keep emphasizing,
Yes, sir.
you have to explain where you got your data set. I understand you got the data set for population prediction from website.
Just for one model.
For one model.
Yes, sir.
Where did you get the data set for the traffic model?
For the traffic model, sir, actually it uses what we call a computer vision.
Yes, of course.
Computer vision is a type of AI that is different from, the type of data you give it is not the same thing as
It's either video or image.
Yes.
Where did you get your video?
We just download a video, an image of, most of them are images actually that we use.
That is the data.
So,
what
yes.
type of images? Where did you get it from?
Images
That's what we
of
asked.
like cars passing by.
In Jigawa or anywhere?
No, actually we did not take area to.
Then it's not Jigawa state settings. That's just the answer I want. You understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I was just
For the third model, actually, the handwritten.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
That pictures data.
Yes, sir, definitely. They are the data, sir.
Ask your question. Please, let's go.
Okay, assalamu alaikum once again. And for the prediction of the population, you know there are many factors that affect population over time.
Yes.
For example, in Nigeria, the issue of insecurity, it affects the population.
Migration, yes.
and the likes. So how could you inform your AI
Be accurate in
to predict the data of the future population, which has no certainty?
Definitely, I understand.
Are you going to consider the birth rate, the death rate, and many factors that affect the population?
To answer, actually we use an artificial intelligence model that is called a regression model. One of the most simplest type of artificial intelligence model to be used to create any artificial intelligence model. It only works by numerical values or numerical values. So in short, what data did we give it? Current existing uploaded data by the Jigawa state. Not in relation to anything like migration or anything, just the current. Like in 2006, for instance, 5 million, then that is what we gave it. So we just give it numerical values, just numerical values. And currently it have a coefficient of determination, determine that the AI model is 95% accurate in predicting the numerical values. But this cannot be like compromised for the actual number of people. I know that it's
Thank you very much. Sorry, a question. Where did you get your APIs? Is it from Gemini, ChatGPT, Llama? From which language did you get your API?
Very interesting. Actually, since we are not developing an advanced artificial intelligence model, number one, we use Python language. That is the first thing. That's the first thing. Number two, concerning API, there's nothing like that because it's not so advanced. Yes, I hope you understand what is happening. Okay, it's okay. I can understand what you're coming. You seem you have so much experience. It's okay. When you say API, you mean like libraries. Do you mean libraries? I'm asking my brother.
I have a question.
Yes, do you mean libraries?
This guy is brutal. Come on, they are starting. They're entrepreneurs. You are being brutal. Let's go a little bit.
It's okay. We can.
All right. I think that a wonderful presentation you have made, even though you received a kind of criticization. But for the person that asks for IPI, please, his work is not related to anything to IPI.
That's what I.
That's one.
Yes,
And
that's what
for the last person that asks you how are you going to make money, I expect you to say you are going to deploy the model. Maybe you collaborate with software engineers to have a conceptual view, and you deploy the model. You sell out the software.
Okay, is this a suggestion or is it a question?
Yes, it's a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Please, let's put our hands together for him. I can't imagine what his heart is going through.
Thank you.
So I would like to call JS Binwise to come for the presentation. Please, can we put our hands together for him?
Hello everyone, my name is Raimi Idris, the team lead of Team GM Binwise. GM Binwise is a waste management solution software. At GM Binwise, we are proposing to interact waste producers with waste recyclers. So we are envisioning a situation whereby each community or each household will have to store their waste and also be able to sell it directly to a community of waste recyclers. We are envisioning a situation whereby if each and every one of us here will go home with our bottled waters emptied and take it home to recycle, we are seeing that we are going to eradicate waste to at least a 97% level in the community. And also at GS Binwise, we have a mission and also we have a vision also. So we are looking forward to promote a sustainable waste management system in which we'll be connecting communities to smart recycling solutions, and also want to enable a healthier and cleaner community where waste will be efficiently managed and recycling is accessible to all. Because if we continue to store them for the community, we're only accumulating the waste into our own fields too. But in order for us to not accumulate them and to eradicate the waste also, we need to also recycle it, which World Bank has projected or gave us the statistics that waste has reached about 2.1 billion tons per year annually, and Nigeria is rated the highest waste producer in the world with 2.7% of the statistics. With 2.7% of the statistics, and just only 16% of this world statistics is being recycled annually. Our target audience, we are targeting to meet our local communities in, most especially Jigawa at large. We are targeting to meet people from around rural and urban communities, and also want people to face inadequate, we want people who face inadequate waste disposal system, have limited access to recycling and infrastructural growing health hazards. Also, we propose many solutions. One of our solutions is the introduction of our Internet of Things smart bin, which the bin is going to give a sensory signal to a network to eradicate the issues of overfill level of waste. And also the bin is going to send a signal to our truck, the waste conveyors also. And therefore also we are looking forward to provide a digital platform where we'll be able to locate bins at conveniency without without going around street by street or household to household to collect our waste. And in doing that, the smart bin has a sensor that is ultrasonic, and it is going to be powered by a solar panel that will be on top of it. So with electricity generation is not going to be our problem. And also we're providing a social platform where our local communities will be able to interact directly. We've integrated use of Telegram API in our webpage so that, because the statistics realize that about 75% internet users in Nigeria use Telegram. So Telegram is more or less like a place to make money for Nigerians. So using that opportunity is going to give waste sellers and waste buyers in this community to interact with one another. And also we have a web page which will create public awareness or information on waste effects, the positive effect and both the negative effect in recycling it, where people can also make money. We have a graphical representation of what separates us or what differentiates us from the local waste from the previous local waste dispatchers, and they have to go around using multiple trucks searching for the waste fields, while we use just the Internet of Things smart bins with our Arduino system to automate the smart bin, and we'll get real-time information on the waste field at least to 95% field level. Also, we have our working principle where our waste is going to be generated from our homes. They're going to go into our smart bins, and from the smart bins, it goes to our cloud computing system, which sends a signal to both the driver and the monitor, the driver and the truck. So they take it to where we are going to dispose, or either we recycle or we have to bury some of them, because we're looking forward to eradicate green gas emissions also. Our source of impact, we are going to create an impact we are going to have a collaboration with SDGs.
Time is against round up.
We are going to have an impact with our SDGs, and we are going to create economic advantage, and we are going to create a healthier and cleaner environment. There's going to be drastic reduction in greenhouse gases, and also we are going to generate revenue from it, where people sell waste to us and we let them export it out of Nigeria, or probably to infrastructural companies which are going to be needing them. We are looking forward to projects to about 4.2 million residents in Jigawa State, where we are targeting about 2.5 million population in Jigawa State to use our model. And we are going to have our first impact phase to come up for 3 months, which we are targeting 10,000 households for a start, while our next impact phase is going to go to the Jigawa at large, which we are targeting about 50,000 households at large. And we have our future and social prediction. If we are able to collaborate with the government agencies such as Nasria, we are going to have to go into Nigeria at large to be able to recover the waste and be able to extend them out of Nigeria also. So in conclusion, our system is designed to maximize profit also, and to develop sustainable change by developing technology to enhance waste management practices, where we're going to address environmental challenges and foster community well-being. Our team is comprised of 3 giant men in the tech hub, where we have myself as a product analyst, we have Ismail as our UI UX designer, and we have Alimu as our software developer. Thank you.
Thank you. Really appreciate your idea. Your idea is a vast idea.
Thank you very much.
Frank, it's a vast. Waste management in Nigeria is one of the factors to which that drug was bought. For instance, I think last 2 weeks in Kano, there was an entire street that is blocked due to a waste. So it is a welcome idea, and the only issue I'm having, or like a suggestion, an issue is number one, you mentioned about user revenue generated through waste. Users, like community give you waste, then you give them like a token.
Yes.
So, like, in which time do you see that feasible in Nigeria? Because we just saw your prototype now. We don't know how, like, the other teams we saw, what can I say?
Yeah, it's very visible in Nigeria because Nigerians do like to maximize profit. Anywhere they see money coming out of it, they tend to go through that place.
No, I like, applauding someone, but applaud in a, like, I want to give him an idea of his things because I saw a machine in one country. It's a disposal machine in Germany, right? Yeah. For instance, now this can that we are using, after you finish it, you deposit it and it will withdraw money for you. I hope you got it. So I think there was a football match I watched last month, right? I think it's in Turkey. There's a particular fans. He waited. He gathered the old wastage because each can it has its own price. I hope you got it. There is IoT machine to which you will just dispose it and it will withdraw money for you. So will that be an added value to your solution?
We'll look into that because we will need to consider a lot of things. A money disposing machine in Nigeria will need a serious security man
But
to handle.
he mentioned about user-generated revenue from them, right?
Yes,
I think that's the only feasible way.
So once if you integrate with us, if you communicate with us via our Telegram, we can easily come to your household or wherever you are to weigh, scale, and give you a price.
Okay. So from the audience, is there any question?
In your team, do you have anyone that has done something with waste management before?
Yes, we have somebody who has worked, I think, in the Ministry of Waste, who has done some research work recently on waste also. Yeah. So and also while preparing, we conducted some research. We went to the Ministry of Waste and Development here in Jigawa State, which we got some statistics from them also.
All right. So are you going to develop the bin yourself or are you going to buy them?
The Arduino bin has, we can develop it in multiple phases. Firstly, what we're looking for is we need a bin that will be able to withstand our heat and for the environment. So we're looking forward to develop it ourselves so that it will reduce cost of importing them.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Any
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. My questions are question number one. As we have different type of waste, solid and liquid one. So have you prepared for disposal of solid and liquid or just one? And then secondly, how can you compute with the local waste collectors? Because we have them. They are called Babambola. They are moving from one house to house, searching for waste that can be recycled. And they used to give money. Sometimes children can even look, if their parents are not looking at them, they will take something that is even useful and bring it just to collect aya or something like this. So how can you compete with these people?
Actually, we are looking forward to even employ them into us so that they will be limited from the health risk outside there. They're going outside to search for the beans eyes at their own risk also. So we're looking forward to employ them and give them something so they will come and stay and they will not have to go and be looking around and possibly engaging themselves into theft. And also we have Also, to your first question, we have waste are being classified into different categories. Yes, we know of that, and we also have biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. So for non-biodegradable waste, we're preparing a process for them where we have to bury them into the land so that they're able to decay as the year goes by. Thank you.
Advantage of pitching is we gather idea as a startup. You know, today's pitching is people are investing on your idea. I hope you got it. I know many of us are thinking or are asking them, how can they generate money? It's a nice question, but we, from our perspective, since we know that these ideas they are a bit limited, we are not investing. For instance, if they say I'm investing, I have to ask them if I am buying their idea for a certain amount of money, like for a certain percent of their idea. In their proposal, in which or in how many months can we have a so profit? I hope you got it. For instance, now, since from his beginning, I see where his models are going to work. If to say I want to invest on him, I hope you got it. In the morning, we have SA to the governor on what? ICT. We can sell it to him. His development model on traffic, population, and handwritten is something that government can invest. I hope you got it. It's an innovative idea. So if to say we are going to invest on it, we have many ways to which we can generate money. All the ideas are very good. We really appreciate. This shows us that this program is impacting our youth. Please, I do advise you, let's make this forward. Network, that's the advantage of being here. I hope you got it. It's been a while for me to attend an event regarding tech things, and I love everything I see, most especially regarding cybersecurity, because I am pursuing my MSc in cybersecurity and forensics. So I love to see many things. I love it. Please, I encourage you, please, let's put more effort. We need many things. Yesterday, I was in X. I see how the other states, participate. At least we too, we do our best. And I going to give a remark to the, so I think, let me just,
Thank you, everyone. My closing point that I will make is this hackathon, it is an avenue for all the visionaries to come and show your brain is working. You are even thinking. If you are not thinking, you can't be even able to come up with this idea. Maybe some ideas, they might seem simple, they might be already someone has worked on it, but you might see some loophole that need to be improved. And for you to put yourself in this stage, you have to upload yourself. Because from here, from hackathon, a lot of companies has become success stories. A lot of companies that didn't even win the hackathon have become multi-billion company. So thank you for your time, and I am very happy with what I have seen today. Compared to our last summit, I think probably for the cohort 1, if you see what has happened now and today, so from then and today, you see there is a lot of improvement, and I thank all the ALCs because these are my, yeah, because if the LCs are not doing their work well, we wouldn't be having these improvements that we have seen. And the ideas, all the ideas are fantastic. All. No idea is like you will throw it away. There is one or two things that you see that, and it is fantastic and it is going to solve something. Pursue that idea, try and refine it, find someone that is good or has more experience in that domain, let him guide you. After he guide you, I think the sky is your starting point. Thank you for your time.
Let me be very short and brief. I have enjoyed every presentation here. Every participant have done a wonderful work. Everyone has done a wonderful work. And I will categorically tell you that all of you are winners. There's no winner, there's no loser. All of you are winners because it takes winning to come up and talk. Thank you very much.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay. The correct answer is technical talent. Okay, Freedom Yusuf. Freedom Yusuf. The board score Yusuf, Freedom, Jagaban. The last question, what is the long-term goal of 3MTT for Nigeria? To become the next talent explorer, to become the next talent importer, to be given? You can carry on.
The most beautiful part of this event I enjoy the most is this cahoot. Because yes, this is where the real talent is. Thank you for the privilege of me being here to represent my ALC Blue Sapphire Hall. And we really hope to see more innovative ideas here in Jigawa State, more than this one. So as a token of our appreciation, here is your gift, sir. Take it.
Please, at least he has tried now.
Congratulations. Then, so can you all see it's a tablet, so it's not empty. So, Mala Aminu, you can.
Yes. Me ya da wannan. Amma wannan ai gidan ba mu da ita ba.
Thank you so very much. Congratulations.
On your
Congratulations. Thank you so very much. Wonderful and amazing ideas. Please, you all can come up as we call on our winners, hackathon participants. I know this is very, very difficult. It's a difficult time to be. So I will invite our judges, Malam Hamza, Malam Aminu, all of us. Where is our representative of Galaxy? Give them a round of applause because he is the one to decorate our winner. Please, let's start. Rain clap, rain clap, rain clap, rain clap, rain clap, rain clap. And our winner for the 3MTT Impact Summit Tech for Good Hackathon 2.0 is... Do you want to hear? Clap now, clap. The winner of our Tech for Good Hackathon 2.0 is Watchers NG.